When China's third aircraft carrier, the Fujian, was formally commissioned at Sanya Naval Base, why were the Type 054 frigates that had previously escorted the Liaoning and Shandong unable to join the escort formation for this most advanced carrier? The answer to this question reveals the profound transformation of the Chinese Navy as it shifts from near-sea defense to blue water warfare capabilities. The commissioning of the Fujian not only marks China's formal entry into the era of three aircraft carriers, but also signifies that China has become the world's second naval power to master electromagnetic catapult technology. This advancement is driving a fundamental shift in China's operational doctrine and fleet composition. As a colossal vessel with a full load displacement exceeding 80,000 tons, the Fujian has successfully launched multiple aircraft, including the J-35 stealth fighter and KJ-600 early warning aircraft, using its three electromagnetic catapults, showcasing world-leading technology. Its medium-voltage direct current electromagnetic launch system outperforms the medium-voltage alternating current electromagnetic launch system employed on the U.S. Ford-class carrier. Notably, despite nearly 8 years in service, the USS Ford has yet to achieve electromagnetic catapult launches for its F-35C Lightning II fighters. This development positions the later-built Fujian as the first carrier to successfully launch fifth-generation fighters via electromagnetic catapult. Footage released by CCTV on September the 22nd shows that during sea trials, the Fujian successfully completed electromagnetic launches and arrested landings of fixed-wing carrier-based aircraft including the KJ-600 early warning aircraft, J-35 stealth fighter, and J-15T multi-role fighter. The emergence of this new combat capability on the Fujian imposes unprecedented demands on its escort vessels. The Type 054 frigates that previously escorted the Liaoning and Shandong carriers now struggle to meet the Fujian carrier group's requirements for extended operations in distant waters. The core issue lies in speed disparity. The diesel-powered Type 054 frigates have a maximum speed capped at 28 knots, while the Fujian carrier group often requires speeds exceeding 30 knots during rapid deployments. This velocity gap directly impacts the entire formation's maneuverability and reaction speed. In the fast-paced dynamics of modern naval warfare, mere minutes can determine the outcome of a battle. Experience from escort missions in the Gulf of Aden and comprehensive training exercises in the Western Pacific has increasingly highlighted the limitations of the Type 054 frigate in distant maritime operations. With its relatively smaller displacement, the Type 054 not only has limited endurance, but also weaker self-sustainment capabilities at sea. The frequency of resupply for fuel, provisions, and fresh water is significantly higher than that of the Type 052D air defense destroyer. This disparity is further amplified during prolonged long-range deployments. The Fujian aircraft carrier requires high-performance escort vessels capable of accompanying it on distant missions, whereas the Type 054 frigate was primarily designed for operations in coastal and near-sea environments. The operational roles of these two vessel types have diverged markedly. The critical task of escorting the Fujian aircraft carrier falls to the Type 055 heavy destroyers and Type 052D air defense destroyers. These vessels better match the Fujian's operational requirements in terms of displacement, speed, and combat capabilities. The Type 055 destroyer, with a displacement of 13,000 tons, boasts world-leading comprehensive performance among comparable ships. Equipped with advanced X+S dual-band radar and an integrated mast design, it can effectively detect stealth targets while also serving as an electronic warfare platform to suppress enemy radar systems. Its 112 universal vertical launch cells can carry various missiles, including anti-ship, anti-air, anti-submarine, and land attack variants, forming a multi-layered, all-around firepower configuration. Despite its smaller displacement, the Type 052D destroyer possesses formidable combat capabilities. Notably, its YJ-21 hypersonic anti-ship missiles can travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5, drastically reducing the decision and interception windows for conventional shipborne defense systems. Notably, the Type 052D destroyer can easily achieve speeds exceeding 30 knots, enabling it to keep pace with the Fujian aircraft carrier's rapid maneuvers. Meanwhile, the Type 901 fast combat support ship provides logistical support for the entire formation. Its substantial cargo capacity and rapid replenishment capabilities are crucial for enabling the Fujian aircraft carrier to execute long-range deployments. The electromagnetic catapult technology of the Fujian aircraft carrier is a core element in enhancing its combat capabilities. Compared to traditional steam catapults, the electromagnetic catapult system occupies less space and weighs significantly less. It is understood that the steam catapult system used by the U.S. Navy weighs approximately 2,000 tons, while the electromagnetic catapult system is markedly lighter and more compact. In terms of deployment efficiency, electromagnetic catapults offer superior stability during continuous launches. Regarding launch control precision, electromagnetic systems enable flexible control, precisely adjusting launch force for aircraft ranging from 20 to 35 tons. Steam catapults, however, have limited flexibility and adaptability for different aircraft weights. The medium-voltage DC electromagnetic catapult system employed on the Fujian aircraft carrier outperforms the medium-voltage AC system on the USS Ford in both stability and reliability. This superiority is a key reason why the Fujian successfully launched the J-35 stealth fighter, while the Ford has yet to achieve stable launches of the F-35C. The Ford's high electromagnetic catapult failure rate, coupled with design compromises inherent to the F-35 series, further complicates its adaptation to electromagnetic launch systems. The commissioning of the Fujian-class carrier represents not merely a quantitative addition to China's fleet, but a qualitative leap in the PLA Navy's distant sea operational capabilities. Unlike the Liaoning and Shandong carriers, the Fujian-class significantly enhances fleet reconnaissance, early warning, and command and control capabilities through its fixed-wing early warning aircraft, the KJ-600. For the Liaoning and Shandong, the Western Pacific constitutes their operational frontier. For the Fujian, however, its strategic reach extends into the Eastern Pacific, Indian Ocean, and even the Atlantic. Waters near Guam, Hawaii, and Australia will all fall within its potential operational zones. The decision to station the Fujian at a military port in Sanya represents a strategic choice made after comprehensive consideration of combat readiness requirements, port conditions, support capabilities, and mission characteristics. This base boasts a superior geographical location, anchored by the large island of Hainan. It connects to the Indian Ocean to the west, and the Pacific Ocean to the east, serving as a natural strategic fulcrum and a key choke point for controlling the South China Sea. From here, the Fujian can effectively safeguard critical maritime trade routes in the South China Sea, Indian Ocean, and Western Pacific. With the commissioning of the Fujian, China's carrier strike group operational framework is undergoing profound restructuring. For the first time, the South Sea Fleet possesses the capability to form two fully equipped and manned carrier strike groups. The 60,000-ton Shandong and the over 80,000-ton Fujian form a complementary high-low mix, while the technological generation gap brings about a qualitative leap in combat effectiveness. A complete Fujian-class carrier strike group typically comprises the core carrier Fujian, an air defense escort group, a comprehensive escort group, an anti-submarine escort group, logistic support ships, and a submarine group. This configuration enables the Fujian-class carrier strike group to project combat power across the entire 3.5 million square kilometers of the South China Sea, ensuring maritime and airspace security along critical sea lanes. Simultaneously, this formidable carrier strike group can extend its protective reach into the Philippine Sea and rapidly deploy from the South China Sea to the Western Pacific and Indian Ocean when necessary. The establishment of the Fujian Carrier Strike Group significantly enhances the Chinese Navy's capabilities in long-range projection, anti-ship warfare, air defense, land attack, and anti-submarine operations. Analysts note that the Fujian's escort formation now roughly matches the surface vessels accompanying U.S. Nimitz-class and Ford-class nuclear-powered carriers, including Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruisers, Arleigh-Burke-class air defense destroyers, and supply-class combat support ships. The moment the Fujian crossed the Taiwan Strait en route to Sanya Naval Base, the Chinese Navy formally entered the global elite club of aircraft carrier nations. Above the surface, the 055-class destroyer cuts through waves. Below the surface, the Type 093B nuclear submarine moves silently. In the air, J-35 fighters and KJ-600 early warning aircraft form a three-dimensional offensive defensive system. This modern carrier strike group is not only reshaping the power dynamics in the Western Pacific, but also signaling the future direction of the Chinese Navy.